All right, Bobby Heenan, a week from this Tuesday night in Nashville, the triple main event. Hulk Hogan defends the WCW heavyweight title against Butcher, or should I call him the backstabber?
You know, you can call him whatever you want.
He carved them up pretty good.
So? Everybody's been talking about him stabbing him in the back, a traitor, all these names. He's never made a mystery of it. He admitted he did it. But what he didn't tell you is everything he's told me, how Hogan has abused him, battered him, and misused him all his life. And now he's going to get back at him, and he's going to take him. He's going to carve that title away from his waist.
We're going to find out a week from this Tuesday night in Nashville at Starrcade. Right now, as promised, the main event, Butcher and Kevin Sullivan facing Sting and Dave Sullivan. Cinch them up, because here we go.
Australian Tag Team rematch upcoming right now on the main event. It's going to be a wild one, so by all means, keep your eyes open.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following feature contest, tag team action, is one fall. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, Butcher. His tag team partner, formerly Daytona, now seeking sanctuary in the South Republic, Kevin Sullivan. They are accompanied to the ring by Avalanche, and they are the three faces of fear.
I saw what happened yesterday on WCW Pro Wrestling. Now, let's take a look at this rematch here on WCW Main Event.
Their opponents from Daytona Beach, Florida, 285 pounds. Here's the number one.
Oh, here they come, brother.
Oh, they're gone.
Yes, sir. Look at this. Whoa, yes, sir, brother.
The three faces of fear left.
David Sullivan and Sting charging the ring, and suddenly it's an empty ring. This is the Pro Team bringing you this main event here on the main event. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the living legend Larry Zbyszko, and yours truly, Gordon Soley. And don't forget, of course, that our next big Clash of Champions will take place at Caesar's Palace, and that'll be on January 25th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at Caesar's Palace. Our thanks to Rich Rose out there for all the help he's given us. There's the bell.
Well, I tell you what, you know, this is going to be a real Donnybrook. We are talking Starrcade, and some of the principals, the main people, are in this thing right here, brother. Look at Kevin taking over on him, Larry.
Yeah, he's one of the most vicious individuals I've ever met. Kevin Sullivan just does not care. He'll do anything. Oh, Sting got him.
He's going to hook him up to Scorpion right off the bat. Watch out, there's old Butcher in there. Wow, man.
Butcher, of course, going up against Hulk Hogan, World Championship Wrestling, the Heavyweight Championship on the line. Starrcade, Tuesday, December 27th, exclusively on pay-per-view.
Yeah, Sting's got to be looking out, too. I mean, there's the man Avalanche, the man Sting's going to wrestle at Starrcade. All 6 million pounds of them standing outside the ring. Sting and Dave Sullivan. Boy, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, Larry, Sting's done the right thing, because we know Dave Sullivan suffered some more arm injury, you know, on the Pro show yesterday morning. And right here, brother, he's taking full control of the situation, because when you got a wounded guy, even though he's got a lot of fire and a lot of fight in his heart, you got to take it on yourself.
Look at Sting. He's going out looking at Avalanche, but look what's behind him.
He's got some serious problems here if he doesn't turn around. Dave Sullivan holding off Avalanche, but all right, Sting very wisely moved back inside the squared circle.
Well, Sting understood he was in no man's land. Once you get out there amongst all them guys on that hard concrete floor, it's Katie bar the door.
He was definitely in the Badlands.
Like to remind you, too, of course, Starrcade exclusively on pay-per-view upcoming on Tuesday, December 27th. If you can't catch it there, you can catch it on SRN Radio Network. That's right, Starrcade exclusively on SRN Radio. Call 1-800-SRN-RADIO to find out the station in your market that carries World Championship Wrestling. That's 1-800-SRN-RADIO.
Well, I'll tell you what, Larry, they're taking it to old Butcher right there. I wonder what kind of mindset he's in. Getting ready for what I think is the match of his life, brother, at Starrcade against Hulkamania, Hulk himself. And right here, Dave Sullivan, no mistake here. Use that right arm, brother.
Well, no mistake about it. Butcher has the opportunity to make history, to end Hulkamania. And we'll find out what happens, but I don't know what's going through his mind now, except he best make a tag. Bam!
Butcher's got himself some problems now as the Stinger scored very effectively.
I tell you, Sting's focused. He's focused in the ring, and he's also focused on that big avalanche. What a matchup that's going to be at Starrcade. Right here, Dave Sullivan put it to the Butcher, but he got him hooked in there, Larry. Backed him into no man's land. Wrong place to be.
Butcher knows what he's doing. Get him in the corner with Kevin Sullivan. Whoa! Look at Dave Sullivan go!
That's his own brother, and he is pounding away on him. High backdrop by Dave Sullivan. He'd better be careful with that bum knee.
Well, he's got a bum knee, a bum arm, a bum brain, bum eye.
Kevin Sullivan caught him, and brother, he's an opportunity. He's taking every advantage possible.
Talk about taking advantages. What are the chances that Mr. T is going to walk out of the ring in one piece after Kevin Sullivan is done with him?
Well, I'm going to go on record and say I don't know what Mr. T's got into, because I know Kevin Sullivan is a bad-to-the-bone individual, and he might tie Mr. T to the tree of woe before this Starrcade is over.
Dave Sullivan on those ring ropes, and Avalanche taking some extra advantage there, cutting off the air supply.
Yes, rules are not to be broken. They are to be taken advantage of.
Well, it's an interesting philosophy.
I learned that young.
I'll tell you what, we're seeing just a little instant replay, if you will. Once again, a lot of heart in this big man, Dave Sullivan. A lot of go, a lot of pride. But, brother, he is injured. He's hurt. And Sting needs to be on top of this game right here, because if he's not, these two old boys are going to take him to the post.
Dave Sullivan smashed into that ring post, and he fires back at Kevin Sullivan. A series of right hands. Irish whip charges in, and Kevin Sullivan caught him coming in.
You know, Dave Sullivan, I think, has the same problem the Brontosaurus had. Very big, has a brain the size of a pea.
Yeah, but he's got the heart as big as a dinosaur.
Well, he's firing back right here. That's what he's got to do, but he's got to get out of that corner, Larry. When you get over there, you're in their ballpark. Well, hey, they just headed him something right there.
Ah, man, come on. That's the thing that Hogan's going to have to look out for.
Yeah, look at the way Butcher's got his arm over that. It looks like a legal hole, but it covers the headpiece or whatever that thing was.
Carotid artery. Carotid artery. What? Well, God knows.
All right, well, the Butcher is doing more punishment there, and now he had that scarf wrapped right around his throat and putting tremendous pressure on that carotid artery. And all right, now the Butcher continues to punish Dave Sullivan. I'll tell you what, I think sometimes there ought to be somebody to tell somebody like Dave Sullivan, hey, maybe it's not right for you to wrestle tonight.
Yeah, maybe he should be a taxi cab driver or something.
No, man, he's got a lot of heart. He's a good guy. He's just in a bad situation right here, trying to go in there with injuries. Football players play with injuries. Brother, he just tossed him over the top. I don't think the referee's seen that. Whoa, watch out here.
Avalanche smashing his head into the ring apron.
Well, look at the way Kevin Sullivan thinks. As soon as the referee's out of position, he takes advantage of the situation. His own brother threw him over the top into the cement floor. The referee didn't see it, so what can he do?
Well, Sting complaining, and justifiably so, but unfortunately...
well, they rag-tagging Dave again, brother. Yeah. He's out there, brother. He needs to get up from there and get away from that avalanche. So that's 400 pounds of pure dynamite ready to explode.
Need to get him on the other side of the ring. Now Kevin Sullivan taking off after his little brother caught him with the back of the elbow, drove him to the canvas.
Look at this. Kevin going up on top, God.
Dave's getting up.
He catches Kevin Sullivan, full body slam into the center of the ring. Dave Sullivan crashes down, but Kevin Sullivan rolls to one side just in time, makes the tag with Butcher.
Yeah, and Butcher right to the injured arm, smart thinking. Notice the positioning where he put his body between Dave Sullivan and Sting. making it hard for Dave to make the tag, and that's what he needs to do. These guys are thinking.
Well, they've got it all together, no question about that.
Well, somewhere, someplace, Hulk Hogan's got to be watching and looking, man, because I tell you, Butcher seems to be on top of his game. I see a new Butcher here. I see a guy that is really infuriated over the fact that Hogan, he says, has kept him down all his life, and now his chance at Starrcade is to prove who is the better man.
We sure urge you to contact your local cable operator and make your reservations for Starrcade. Don't forget, great coverage on the 900 line, and also possibly in your area on SRN Radio.
Hey! Patrick pulled him out of the way!
Well, sure he did. He was on the ropes. Of course he did. Make that tag, David! Get over there and make that tag.
He made the tag, and Butcher starts to back away from the Stinger.
Oh! A one-legged drop kick.
Stinger in
Avalanche
total
has got him.
complaint.
Outside the ring, on the floor, look at Avalanche beating Dave Sullivan senseless.
Well, that's the danger of having somebody else outside the ring, and Dave Sullivan's in trouble. And now it's 2-on-1 on top of Sting. Butcher and Kevin Sullivan both pounding. Wait a minute, who's this?
Who's that?
It's a Guardian Angel. That's
Sure
a Guardian
is.
Angel. Whoa.
Whoa, Guardian Angel just got tagged.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this, brother.
The referee has called for the bell. We're trying to get some order restored here. But the Guardian Angel had taken all that he could possibly take. He finally entered the fray, decided to equal the score, if
Yeah,
you will.
Sting punched him in the mouth for it.
I'll tell you what, that was a shot right there. I know Sting was in the middle of battle. Sometime in the heat of fury, when you're fighting 4 or 5 guys, you'll love to turn around and nail somebody. But, brother, look at him checking that jaw. He caught a good one from the Stinger right there.
Both teams apparently are disqualified in this match here on the main event.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we're going to take this commercial timeout right now.